Hey, what's up, Ernest? This is Shaka. As promised, here is your free video showing you how you can start getting more customers online, okay? All the things we're going to discuss are ways to rank higher in the Google search rankings, since we know Google is king. What I typically do rather, is I do a review of your website and then move on, but you don't have a website, unfortunately. So, I would highly recommend you get a website. That is where everything starts. That is what you use the most to start getting these customers. Okay, so what I'd like to do is we'll look at the website of one of your top competitors in Las Cruces and see what they're doing good, where they can improve on. That way you'll know, once you get your own, that okay, let me not do what they're doing bad and let me copy what they're doing good. Okay. So first off, I searched for Las Cruces roofing contractor. I want to go over the format of Google search results and how it matters to you. First thing we see up top are the Google guaranteed ads. Okay. If I hear from my other customers that these work great, they bring you a lot of business. However, they are very expensive, and it gets even more expensive over the long run. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is that, a lot of people have ad blockers on their computers. That means this info here wouldn't even show up. Okay. Also, statistics show these ads only get about 2% of the overall clicks in Google. Let's move on to the next area here. See these three businesses? This is called the Google Map Pack. You can employ some strategy to be listed here in the top three. And to be honest, you don't even need a website. Okay? So what do? You have to create a Google My Business profile. Once that's created, you have to make sure it is 100% filled out, completed. Once that's done, you have to employ something called citations. Citations is when your contact information is listed in directories around the web. What is a directory? So Yelp. If your contact info is in Yelp, that's considered one citation. If your contact information is in Yellow Pages, that's considered another citation. The more directories you can be found in, the greater your chances are of being listed here in the top three. Okay? Let's move down. See how these are listed: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are organic rankings. Okay, this is prime real estate in Google. They're called organic because you can't pay Google directly to be listed here. You have to employ some on-page strategy, which we're going to talk about, and also some off-page strategy like backlinks, which we're also going to talk about. Statistics show the top three get 70 to 75% of the overall clicks. Let's hop over to a top roofer in Cruces. Okay, this is Best Roofer ARC or Best Roofer ARC. Some things that I like that they do is they have ways for a customer to engage as soon as they hop on the website. So how do they do that? See in the right top corner, Hail Claim Help. Okay, we drop down a bit, free estimate. In the right bottom corner, there's a click to call. You can call them. These are all ways for clients to get involved that keeps them interested. Some areas of improvement for these guys, and this is what's called on-page strategy. Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. Okay, so they would want to up their word count. Another thing, on the back page, Google wants to see 500 to 1,000 words. Okay, so they need to up their word count there. Another thing are things called keywords. Keywords is when someone goes into Google and they may type in tile roofing Las Cruces or roof repair Las Cruces. Those are keywords. So once you get your website up and you have listed the minimum word requirement on both the home page and the back page, you want to strategically place keywords every 150 words throughout the site. That way when people start searching for these keywords, you're going to be easier to find. Okay? I want to jump over to a tool we use for SEO statistics. This is called Ahrefs. You can see here I've input in the top best roofer ARC. I put in their URL. Okay, so once you get your website up, you can come here, put in your URL, and start seeing your own statistics. Let's go over a few for your top competitor. You see backlinks here. Okay, backlinks is what's responsible for giving trust and power to a website. A backlink is when another website gives Best Roofer Arc a shout out. So that means if Best Roofer Arc is featured in a guest post on another website, that's considered a backlink. If they are featured in a blog on another website, that's considered a backlink. So the more places that you can get into, the more backlinks you're going to have, the more trust and power is going to be driven to your website. All right, I mentioned keywords earlier, right? See here under organic search. Let's click on these keywords. Let's see what keywords your top competitor is ranking for, okay? The first one reads roofing Las Cruces, okay? This is being searched for 250 times a month. They are in the second position, okay? Another keyword we want to look at, Las Cruces roofing. 250 times this is being searched for a month. They are in the third position, okay? So they're getting a good amount of clicks for those two keywords. If we look at this traffic, the current strategy they're employing is bringing 303 organic visits a month to their website. That's decent. That's very good. So that was all I wanted to talk about. I hope you can see that, once you create your website, the things that you can do, the strategies I mentioned, that you can start doing on your own website, this will help you start getting more customers, okay? I'd love to get some feedback from you, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you had any questions. So I'll be giving you a call tomorrow and address any of those. Thank you. Have a good day.